G'day guys, what's cracking? 2 Aussie here again. So tonight, as you can see, we've got chicken green curry spring rolls and, strap yourself in, unbelievable, cheeseburger flavoured spring rolls. I can't say you'd love to see it. I don't even know if I'm going to love to taste it. But have you ever heard of anything so weird? Now, you might know lately, if you've been looking at certain things, we have cheeseburger pizzas, we have cheeseburger actual cheeseburgers, cheeseburger this, cheeseburger that, but cheeseburger spring rolls, oh my Buddha, gotta try them. So what we're going to do is we'll whack them in the air fryer. I'll give them about 180 degrees for about 15 minutes, I reckon. Also, believe it or not, something I've been looking for ages, didn't have to be this one in particular, Bang energy drink. Now, just before we got shut down, lockdown, all that crap, I was actually going off to look for some of these things because I found a couple of places where they were. Now today I went off to my local store where I go and get my Dr. Pepper and all that, and I just happened to look up. That can be a good idea sometimes. I looked up and I saw there was two different flavours of Bang energy drinks. So this one is sour heads, if you like those things. We've got a few strange things going on here. Now price $5.99. Very pricey. Already going to give that a 3 out of 5 stars for value. We'll pour our little beveragino in a minute. Life is an extreme sport and Bang is the beveragino. Doesn't really say that, but Bang is the beverage to live life to the extreme. One thing that is good about this, if you're watching your calories and all that sort of thing, artificial colours, zilch, sugars per can, nada. Total carbs per can, naught, 0. And we all know I need to watch my carbs, so we'll crack that open in a minute. But first of all, let's check out these spring rolls. I'm going to chuck them in here. It's 2 shelves, but let's get them cooking for 15 minutes. I haven't had this air fryer for long, so I have to remember myself how to use the thing. There's actually a light in there. You can turn that light on. Although it turns on when you open it anyway. Let's get these guys out of the boxes. Now this actually has a rotisserie in there too, but you have to put it in there. These guys per packet, 6 in a packet, they cost me $4.99. I don't know if I mentioned Aldi. They're at Aldi, believe it or not. Of course that's where you find strange things like this. You do love to see it. Let's get this lot on here. Now I had these, they're actually frozen too, I haven't defrosted them or anything. We're not following the instructions here because it doesn't say anything about air fryers. Well, it smells good. So, it should be interesting, we'll give these ones a crack. Do the cheeseburgers. I reckon green curry, they're not going to be too bad. Cheeseburger flavour, amazing. Now I have had these for a couple of weeks. I haven't got around to cooking them yet and doing this, but hopefully they'll still be there if you want to try them out. But after this, you may not want to. This one's going on the bottom. Cheeseburger on the bottom. I'll have to better remember that now. I'll confuse myself. Got to have a sniff. Wow, you know what? Even though I can smell like a pastry, like the outer coating smell, I think I'm getting that pickle smell. Every time something is a cheeseburger thing, it's always got that pickle smell. Now if you don't like pickles, you're not in for a treat. And we might get a bit of chili sauce for the old green curry ones. There we go. Now we're right. Let's do it. Now these things only have instructions for conventional oven and deep fry. Same with that one. Both conventional oven and deep fry, so no idea how much I'm supposed to put it on for an air fryer. So let's hope we haven't annihilated them. Get our plate there. Now, do you guys remember which one's on the bottom? Cheeseburger. Let's get it out. That don't look too bad. Very hot. Ow! Ooh, ow! That's extremely hot. Now for... Oh, they look a bit more crispier. Oh, probably because it's up higher. Okay, that's our chicken green curry spring rolls. All good to go. Alright. Even though one looks more done than the other, actually the cheeseburger ones don't look too bad. They are extremely hot, so I better be careful I don't burn me laughing gear. Wait, well, he slipped off the plate. You're going to love to see that. Looking totally eats well. The smells in this room are just phantasmagorical. I can actually smell the chicken curry ones more, which probably is a good sign. Cheeseburger one, I just don't get it. I won't have any trouble remembering. The cheeseburger ones are a little bit lighter coloured, but still look cooked alright. And they're on that side. And the green curries are a little bit darker, but still looking phantasmagorical. So guys, without further ado, let's not eat this. Let's crack this guy open. I am absolutely hanging to try this stuff. You don't know how long I've been wanting to try and get it. Let's crack it open. What colour will it be? I reckon a pinky sort of colour. Totally not what I thought it would be. It looks like lemonade. Look at that. Very bubbly. And I'll tell you, smells amazing. Let's see what all the hype's about. Shively. Look at the bubbles. It's like champagne. Yeah, a good thing it's not champagne because I'm actually not into champagne. Not one of my favourite drinks. Considering that's got no sugar in it, you know what? I can actually taste that is the no sugar stuff. Sucrose, or whatever it's called, that does not taste like sugar to me. And I don't like that taste. But it was worth a try. Guys, $5.99. I'm going to jabber on a little bit because I want those to cool down. I really don't want to burn my laughing gear, and I know that's what will happen. But $5.99, it's very up there in price. I'm going to give that a 2.5 stars out of 5 for value. I know it's probably not easy to get, and that's probably why it's so expensive. But for taste, it's weird. I don't like that no sugar type taste, and I know it said it's got no sugar. But some parts taste good, it keeps changing. So again, I reckon I'll give that a 3 for taste. 3 out of 5 stars. It's not floating my boat, but I can't say it's knocking my socks off because I'm at home in lockdown, and of course I don't have socks on, but we're not going to go there because you really don't want to see my feet. I don't even want to see my feet. So guys, let's get some sauce and sauce it up. Now, here's a strange little one. I just happen to have some Hungry Jack's sweet and sour sauce from way back when. And don't worry guys, don't send the cops around because I haven't been to Hungry Jack's lately. Somebody tried that one. And guess what? If you're watching, you failed. So good on you, mate. Very un-Australian. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to try the BBQ, tomato, American mustard, and The chili will not be going on. Oh, actually, it might. I might put it on the cheeseburger. You never know. But let's give it a crack. Let's try them all out. But first of all, cheeseburger. Let's do it. It's pretty crap. It is actually pretty crap. It does need something. It's a little bit hanging out the side, then I'll try that. I guess what gets you is when you eat a spring roll, you don't expect it to taste like a cheeseburger. And you're just thinking of that spring roll taste, which we all know and love. Sorry guys, I can't stop laughing. I just find this so amusing, but I'm going to give it another try. Let's test it out. It's actually starting to creep up on me a bit. It's got a little bit of that cheeseburger taste. It's a little bit. It's not like eating a cheeseburger, but none of these things usually are. But it ain't bad. As far as if you like if you think it's like a spring roll, it tastes like a cheeseburger. I just can't stop laughing about it. Now, I'm going to try this green curry one on its own. Now that does actually hit the way you'd think it would. Tastes like a green curry. Tastes pretty good. I have no idea what anyone was thinking if they make green curry and cheeseburger spring rolls. What the hell were they thinking? So that hits pretty good. I like it. Those spring rolls would go great with some fried rice or something like that. So far, they're getting a full, and these, the cheeseburger ones, are getting a sort of a half a hay-ya, which if you don't know, hay-ya is not good, and full is fantastic. Now, I'm going to just do this. Whack some BBQ. Tomato. Oh, you should have shaken that one up. Oh, bloody hell. And I'll give it a bit more. Let's get some American mustard. Shake it up, don't forget. Come on. Now guys, that cheeseburger, if you don't like your pickles, because I know that can be a thing, the pickle, you can't taste it. Just tastes a bit like that hamburgery type of taste. Give that one a shake. Shaky. Oosh. Yeah. Bit of chili. I really did think, because there's 12 of these guys all up, 6 of each, I thought I would struggle. But I don't reckon I'm going to have too much trouble getting these done. So sweet and sour, so this can be the Asian side, this can be the American side. Let's just get a bit of that out. Sweet and sour. Not my favourite sauce, but I'm willing to give it a try for this. Alright, now, let's try this just with tomato. I like it. Already much better. Let's try it with just mustard. Not too much on there, just a bit. Now, you don't have to take this as gospel, but if you go to Aldi and you happen to buy these things, I don't know if you can get them in other countries, other Aldis. I know there's plenty of Aldis around in different countries, but that cheeseburger with just the mustard sauce, that hits in such a good way. With that being said, let's try a little tomato on that side and a little mustard on that side. What a combo. Let's give that a try. We go. That's the only problem with these things. There's not enough flavour. Add some flavour. Most people have sauce around like this. You can turn these into a winner. They're pretty average. And actually, guys, even though I cooked them in the air fryer, they are actually pretty greasy. So I definitely wouldn't want to deep fry them. Now, just for our last one, for now, let's give the BBQ a crack. Will it work? Will it hit or will it not? Let's do it. It's not bad. Let's sneak over to the Asian side. Try a little bit of sweet and sour on a cheeseburger spring roll. Have you ever heard anything like that before? Has that ever been said before? Cheeseburger spring roll with sweet and sour sauce. You'll love to hear it. Let's see how it is. I didn't put too much on. I want to be able to actually eat it. That's alright. Now, that one was spilling its guts a bit. Let's try this. Now this is what I reckon will be the best. I'm not saying don't buy these things. The cheeseburger thing, if you want to try something a little bit different, a little bit weird, and it is a bit weird, let's just separate these guys. Or by all means, give it a crack. They're alright. They're average, you know, they're not too bad. But these guys, they're actually pretty good, the green curry ones. Let's try it, even though it's curry. Oh, that's a lot of sauce for me. Let's try it with a chili sauce. It is good, but then I like my chili sauce. But I don't reckon they actually need anything. They're pretty good. They're pretty eat fire on their own. Let's try it with the sweet and sour. Now we'll get a fair bit on there if we can. Let's give that a try. Open my mouth a bit wider than that, I reckon. Even though I'm a chili kind of guy, chili is my jam. Well, not chili jam, but I think that's much better with the sweet and sour. So guys, but you know what? If you get these things, you do whatever you like. But all these sauces seem to hit in different ways, but most of it in a good way. So, if you said to me, now you've tried those ones, I'm going to buy you some from Aldi, which ones would you like tonight? I would probably go with the green curry. This is just a gimmick, it's just, it's a bit ridiculous actually, this cheeseburger one. But if you like to try different things, give it a try. It's not disgusting, it's actually not bad. But having said that, let me say this. Dying of thirst now. They are bloody greasy, you know what happens when you eat greasy stuff. So, I would try either one again, but for me, the green curry was the winner. Guys, give them a try if you find them at Aldi. Put some sauce with them if you don't like them. Give them a try just as a one-off. Now, that's actually tasting better now I've got all those sauces in me. We've got a multitude of flavours. It's phantasmagorical. It's just the goods. All these flavours going on. So, guys, that's our cheeseburger spring rolls. Very ridiculous idea, but it was worth giving a try. And our green curry, go with them. They're much better. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Just stay fresh. Look, it's still got bloody bubbles in it after all this time. Still doesn't make it taste any better though. I don't know if I'll try these again, but I probably will. Just to let you know what it's like. Hooroo. chilli in me. Oi.